Okay, so I wanted to do a short video on using layer mask to combine information from two different layers. Here is the finished version using some images that I have in the same technique. Let me walk you through it. In this document, there are two layers. There's a background layer that's locked, and then there's a layer with Bill Gates on it. Change the blending mode here to screen. Blending modes in general take the pixels of one layer and they blend them with the pixels of another layer to create a new effect. So the screen blending mode lightens the lower layer based on the lightness of the upper layer. We've applied the screen blending mode here, and I'm actually going to use the move tool, and I'm just going to scale this out, and I can also move it around. I'm moving it here because it just looks more kind of impactful. Okay, I'm going to click the check mark to tell Photoshop to go ahead and commit to that scaling and the positioning. Now we're going to add a layer mask to this. So I'm going to go down, I'm going to click the Add Layer Mask button, and it adds a white layer mask. So it adds a white layer mask. We're going to get the paintbrush and use black paint to paint over the layer mask. When I use black color on a white layer mask, I'm hiding the information on this layer. So I'm hiding the information exactly here, and that's where Bill Gates on the upper layer comes through. So now you can use a soft brush with a soft edge, soft round. You can just kind of come in here and play with it as you see fit. Maybe I take this off of his face as much, and have it kind of be more like that. I'm using black paint on the white mask, and it is concealing these pixels on this layer, so the pixels on the layer above come through. Black conceals and white reveals. So when this was totally white, all the pixels on this layer were visible. When I use black, I'm hiding or concealing those pixels. There's one more touch. We can add an adjustment layer. I'm going to choose gradient. Basically, I'm going to apply a gradient above this, and I can pick whichever one I want. Say I pick this one. Okay. Again, I'm going to go and use a blending mode, and I'll change this to overlay. And you can see as I go over this, there's a bunch of different options that are really interesting. Overlay is one that I like, so I'll do that. And that is how I got that. They're very similar. The final step, take the crop tool and crop off the edge like that, and you'd end up with that.